Hey everyone, my name is Joe Leun. I'm a real estate investor, and I wanted to start this podcast off right. This is a solo episode. I'll be having solo episodes and I'll be having guests come on. And ultimately, what this podcast is about is the doers, the people who execute, the people who get stuff done. I want to dive deep into how they get the things done that they want to do. I am so fascinated by those people. Now, this podcast, I don't know what the name is. I'm recording in my apartment. There's protein behind me. There's a microwave. This is not a podcast studio, and I don't think it even needs to be. I don't sweat the details. I wanted to just start. I had the idea and I wanted to start. I've pushed it off far too long. I always really wanted to do something like this, and I said, screw it. I'm going to do that. So I went and did it. And we'll see what happens, right? I'm going to stick to it. But for this first episode, I wanted to share my favorite quote of all time. That quote is vision without execution is hallucination. So what does that mean, right? Let's say that again. Vision without execution is hallucination. So for me, that means stop dreaming, stop thinking you're going to be a billionaire, a millionaire. Do the damn work. Do the damn work. And a lot of times I even catch myself doing this and I have to remind myself vision without execution is hallucination. Stop thinking you're going to be great when you're not doing what it's required to be great, right? So when I first heard that quote a few years ago, maybe 5 to 10 years ago now, I wrote it down on a post-it and I hung it up in my room, right? And I do this with lots of quotes, but that in particular was something that I need to consistently remind myself, right? I wanted to build a business, but I wasn't doing the work required. I wasn't, and it's not about doing your best, right? Don't, people want you to think that it's about doing your best. No, it's about doing what's required. And that's something that I really learned over the years from building a business. I'm 25 years old now. If you asked me at 17 or 16 years old, I probably would have told you, yeah, I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 25. I'm going to be rich, right? I'm going to be super successful. Nonsense. Nonsense. I didn't do half of what I needed to do, and I still feel like I'm not working hard enough. But there's people out there that are working hard enough. There's people out there that are doing. There's people out there that are building their dreams each and every day. And those are the people I want to speak to on this podcast. And if you're in the process of doing that, if you're building something, if you are working each and every day to get to your goals, I want to hear about it. I don't care how successful you are. If you're doing what is required for your goals and you're working hard and you push yourself, I want to hear about it. I really do. I think it's fascinating. I think I would love to dive deep, see your thoughts on certain topics and discuss them with you. And there's going to be solo episodes where I'm just kind of going on rants or talking about a particular skill set or something I've learned. And then there's going to be podcasts with another person where we just have a conversation, right? I want to hear about what they're up to, and I want to learn, right? And grow together. That's ultimately the goal. Collectively grow together. So, with that being said, this is the first episode. You can expect many more. My Instagram is at joe.leun, Leun, and I'm going to be posting this on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, basically anywhere. And I'll see you out there.